Apathy isn't just not caring. It's a silent agreement with stagnation. It's the shrug that says, nothing matters anyway. Helen Keller called it the one evil we haven't found a cure for, the apathy of human beings. But what if apathy isn't a personality trait? What if it's a protective layer? Something that forms when feeling anything feels dangerous, and compassion starts to feel like a liability. I'm not shaming anyone for checking out, but it matters to understand why you had to and how to return safely. Apathy isn't laziness. Laziness usually has a reason, often avoiding something that genuinely sucks. Apathy shows up differently. It looks like scrolling endlessly, absorbing content and feeling nothing. Saying I'm fine when you're not and barely noticing the lie. Watching an entire Netflix series after insisting you don't have time to eat well or move your body. Staying in jobs, relationships, or situations that don't fulfill you, not because you want to, but because summoning the energy to leave feels impossible. Apathy is what happens after you spend all your energy protecting yourself. Eventually, the system shuts down. On David Hawkins' scale of consciousness, apathy sits close to the bottom, just above guilt and shame. To put that into perspective, fear has double the energy of apathy. It's the difference between jumping from the roof of a burning building and sitting still waiting for rescue. Imagine someone who tried repeatedly to improve their health, finances, relationships, quality of life. They reflected, taken responsibility, worked on themselves, and nothing changed. Over time, the nervous system learns something simple, that trying equals disappointment. So it does something intelligent. It stops trying, not just once, but everywhere, all of the time. It disengages. Apathy is the suspension of hope to prevent further injury. It's a defense mechanism, and the antidote isn't motivation, it's compassion. Real compassion means staying present with your own experience without demanding that it improve. Humanity in this context is recognizing this isn't a personal flaw. This is a human nervous system responding to accumulated strain. When that lands, even slightly, energy returns on its own. Not because you forced it, because you stopped attacking yourself for being tired. Apathy is like a garden in deep winter. The soil looks dead, frozen. Nothing grows. It's easy to believe nothing ever will again. But beneath the surface, the roots are still alive. They're resting, gathering, waiting for the thaw. Compassion is the first warm day. It doesn't force the blooms, it softens the ground. You don't have to be in full bloom to be alive. You just need to let one feeling, curiosity, sadness, even frustration, break through the frost. Charity is permitting yourself to feel the sun again. Humanity is remembering you belong to the seasons. You are not broken by them. If apathy is present in your life right now, a better question than how do I fix this might be, where have I been forcing myself to care while feeling resentment? You don't need to feel grateful or inspired or motivated. You might simply notice one place where you can be charitable with yourself. That could look like letting something remain unfinished, resting without justification, speaking to yourself as you would speak to someone you respect. Compassion doesn't rush. It trusts that humanity restores itself when it's no longer under attack. And as you listen now, you may notice the quiet rhythm of your breath, the subtle beat of your heart, the space between thoughts. You don't need to do anything with these ideas. They can rest like seeds placed gently in the soil that isn't being dug up every day. Your system knows how to return when it feels safe enough to care again. And for now, that's enough.